Hello everyone, FunshineX here. Welcome back to TerraFirma in Motion. This is a TerraFirmaCraft pack created by Grimcore, and we are on his server. I'm over at the community farm, which needs to be planted pretty soon here. We've got a few buildings that have cropped. Whoa, and a big Christmas tree. Buildings have cropped up. They've all been decorated for Christmas, and I need to do one as well. Might as well. I know I said I would do steel next, but this is kind of time sensitive. I have to get this video out before Christmas, or it doesn't make any sense to do it at all. So I'm going to do that now. I've been working really hard, and I made a house. That one is Maze, that's Grimcore's, that's Esk, made a Christmas tree. Landstrader made this little townhouse, and I made this monstrosity. Oh, it's huge. 3 stories. Has a, well, 2 stories plus an attic. A little porch here. It's beautiful. Has no interior yet, really, other than just what I was building. We got a staircase up here with a nice little railing. Up to the attic, you use some carpenter's ladders. And yeah, that's my attic. So yeah, this is made with Douglas fir planks. That was the easiest thing to get. This is alabaster from the decorations add-on for TFC. So if we look up alabaster, it's nice because it's a flat block that you can paint. So you make the white block and then you make a paintbrush and you can paint it any of the other standard wool colors. I'm probably going to make it either a blue or a cyan. I've got to decide yet. S says he likes it white, but I don't really like to leave it white. But to get the alabaster, you need gypsum. Now, gypsum is just a material that spawns in, I think, sedimentary rock. So I went out, I got a ton of gypsum. You put some of it, just a little bit, in a barrel of water to make gypsum plaster. So just like one of this plus 500. So put 20 of these for a full barrel. And then after that, you only need 50 for every block with a gypsum. So you can get like 200 for a full barrel. So yeah, save that. Don't make too many barrels full like I did, and you have tons of gypsum plaster and nothing to do with it. Yeah, just make one barrel, put some powder in it, and you've got the blocks. So that's awesome. It took like each gypsum makes 6 powders. I think I had like 6 stacks of this, maybe more, but it took a lot of gypsum. These are all made out of lumber. Let's go upstairs. This stuff it looks like a tile, and it is a tile. It's made out of Dolomite Tile. So I had to go back to our Dolomite area that we found and got some Dolomite rocks, or dirt, Dolomite dirt, and made it into this tile in the same way that we made our roof on our other building. So that took a while. Chestnut doors, those were easy. Glass, I've got a little more glass to add. This is gabbro brick for the porch. I need to put some more like steps right here, I think. Actually, I can probably, I only have 2. I can make some more. So you do that, then you get your hammer and your chisel. You hit M or whatever you've bound it to, will switch modes, and then you can just chisel off little pieces like that and make steps. Do I have enough to make one more? Yeah, I should. I was trying it with both gabbro and dacite, and gabbro definitely looked better for this. So, alright, there's our steps up. And I wanted to plant some flowers. All I could find right now is these stupid little white flowers. I'll try and find something better. Put those there and there. Alright. I'm not going to do the interior today, but I want to just finish off the exterior. We need to do the glass. Let me put that on real quick, and I'll be right back to show you what we're going to do for the Christmas stuff. Okay, glass is in. I still need to get a carpenter's hammer so I can fix some of these. When you put them on, they don't line up like normal. They try and adapt themselves and end up looking horrible. But once I get a carpenter's hammer, I'll fix those. The look of this house I was going for is kind of a semi-modern Victorian. Grimcore said it'd be cool to have like a Norman Rockwell scene, so that's kind of what I was going for. I went a little bit more modern than that, I think, but it's still decent. It's got this cool, I don't know. Oh, I need more glass up there, don't I? I don't know how to get up there. I'm gonna have to like make a pillar. Anyway, let's talk about decorations. So we have the decorations mod itself, but that doesn't have a ton of stuff. It's mostly lights and some blocks. So that's where the tile comes from. That's where the alabaster, where some of these lanterns, I guess some of the extra trees, no? Okay. Oh, where the paint comes from. But yeah, we're going to find a lot more decorations in Decocraft itself. So yeah, there's 5 pages worth of stuff for this. Now, you don't craft any of this just in a normal crafting window. You have to get the Deco Bench. The Deco Bench is made with a workbench. Now, you can't make the workbench until you've already made your 3x3, so just note that. Once you have a 3x3, you just make the workbench standard way in a 2x2 of wood. Then you need green dye, blue dye, and red dye. Now, I get my blue dye from lapis. Let's wait till it's the actual TerraFirmaCraft one. There we go. So kern, some lapis, and you've got the blue dye. The green dye is the same way, and that is with malachite. And the red is with hematite. It's a good use, I find, of all those little nuggets you find at like the surface level that you don't really want to melt down into ore because they're like 5 units or 10 units. So yeah, you put them in a kern and you get the powder version. You need a block of clay. And you have to take Minecraft clay, which means you have to take TerraFirmaCraft clay, put it in a crafting window, and you get the Minecraft clay. The standard one, you can make a block. Alright, so that's how you craft it. Now that we've got it crafted, you can put it down. Now all Decocraft stuff looks really cool. Where can I put this? Yeah, we're going to put it right here. Here's our workbench, little pottery wheel. Now, this thing needs crafting materials to work. And what it takes red dye, green dye, blue dye, and clay. The same thing you use to make it. So let's go ahead and change all this clay into Minecraft clay, into blocks, and we can put that right there, and then we say add it there, and now we have 120 units of clay. You can hold up to 6,000, so you can stick 20 in there. Now I could put my blue powder right here and add it, and it would be fine. But why would I? This will take anything that ore dictionaries to blue dye. Well, it just happens that lapis lazuli powder can be turned into lime paint. Well, it says lime paint, but it's really blue paint. Oh, it's lime water powder paint. I get it. So it's lime paint. By putting the powder in a barrel of lime water for 8 hours, you get 8 times what you would get out of the powder. So that sounds awesome. So I've got some barrels of water here. We're going to unseal them. Alright, and we need to add flux to them. Remember, this change is immediate, and we need 20 per barrel. There we go, got the lime water. And then let's put the hematite in there and seal it. That should give us a ton of red paint. Let's put the we need that one in there. Green, seal, and that one. Alright, so that should give us tons and tons of paint. Once that's done, we'll add it to here, and we can craft anything. And you can see if you hover over something you want to make, you hit shift, and it'll tell you how much clay, red, green, and blue. And that's all it takes to make it. You're just making it out of clay. It's really not made out of wood, it's clay. Even though some things light up, some things have storage. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But there is a whole filter that you can search on. So we can look for specifically Christmas stuff. There we go, just in the holiday. It'll have like Halloween and other holidays too, but we'll find a lot of Christmas stuff in here. Snowman, sleighs, reindeer, trees, lights. I really want to get a bunch of the external lights. So we'll start crafting those once our dyes are done. Anything else we're waiting on? Not really. Did the flowers and then decor. Oh, I want to paint. So we're going to need to talk about paint. So in Buildcraft, there's paint brushes, which are made with wool and all that kind of stuff, and shears. Wow, that's interesting. Why would there be shears in a paintbrush? That's kind of funny. That should be a stick, honestly. And okay. But then I think you have to make a paint can, or maybe you mix it with dye. I don't remember all this stuff. Open Blocks has that with paint brushes. That's just wool, but that's Minecraft wool. Sticks. We've got this kind of paint. Is there any way to like put this on a paintbrush? I don't know, guys. There's like 160 pages worth of this. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we can make a Buildcraft paintbrush this way if we make the other one. Let's look at the actual decorations mod itself. There, oh, here we go. There's a paintbrush for decorations. It's just called brush. So we need wool, rope, and a stick. And then it looks like we make a bucket. Well, there's actually a Bucket of gypsum. Okay. A red dye. So we're going to take water, put some kind of dye in there, and it's going to make the colored version, and then we can bucket it out of there. Alright, so if I want to make blue, then I could just use my lapis, which I have tons of because I found a lapis thing. If I want to make cyan, I'm going to need to use some malachite with my lapis. Okay. Actually, that doesn't even look like it works with malachite. It's only green dye. Okay, yeah, we can just craft it. Alrighty then. Well, I'll try and paint this off camera because that's going to take a long time. Now, if we can sleep, that might just turn. So why don't we go over to Maze's house and sleep. Now, this building here is a cuckoo clock, a working cuckoo clock. However, it cuckoos on the hour every hour in-game. And that's just like, wow, I cannot film a video when it's going off. So I've actually disabled it. Hopefully I remember to put it back together after I'm done filming this. Now, we better eat. I'm starving after that long night's sleep. Alright, close the gates behind us. Will be nice. Drink a little drink so we can actually sprint around. Okay. Let's see if our dye is now done. Looks like it is. Alright, 56 red. 72 green, and 3.5 stacks of blue. Cool. So put that in there. Just dunk, dunk, dunk. All right. We might actually fill the blue completely up. Yeah, almost 2,000 units of blue. But wow, that paint actually even gives you more than 1 unit at a time because I only put 64 red in there. Okay, cool. So we can make pretty much anything we want. Let's put the tab filter on. We can search. We got artsy stuff, bathroom. I'll work on the interior later. Let's look for specifically external things. Fences, food. There might be some holiday food. I don't know. Well, here we go. All right, so what's a paper picado? I don't even know what that is. A fall wreath, Christmas wreath, spider. Okay, that looks like Thanksgiving and Halloween. Here's Christmas lights. Let's just get one of them so we can see what they work. So you make it here and then you pull it out right there. Let's see. Christmas wreath. Let's go with number 2. I like the look of that one. There's some garland. I can't see these. I wish I could see these better. Christmas tree. Not enough resources. Oh my goodness, look how big that thing is. That must be huge if it takes 375 clay. Alright, there's a small one. We got a snow globe. That's probably just a shelf item. A sleigh. That's pretty big. Definitely want to make a snowman. There's more garland. Holy crap. We got some reindeer. Reindeer plushie. Yeah, let's make a reindeer. Christmas bells, a gingerbread house. It would be nice to know how big some of these things are, because you can't really tell. Oh, mistletoe. That sounds like something good. Might be an internal thing, but we got a bunch of presents. Here's another tree, a small one. Candy bowl. Day of the Dead. So this we're getting back into Halloween. Birthdays, which Advent wreath. A Joker pinata? I don't know what the Advent stuff is. I can't even see. Nativity's probably small. Alright, so let's get the stuff we do have on here. So we can put this maybe above the door. I can't put it on the door. Alright. We'll put the mistletoe. That would actually be good above the door, but how about in the inside? Something's in the way. What's in the way? This one doesn't even like to be placed. What's wrong with it? Alright, well that one's broken. Okay. Snowman. Let's put him right there. Okay. I'm liking this. We got a reindeer just hanging out over here. Nice. It's Rudolph. Cool. I love this mod. Christmas lights, are they going to work up here? Yeah, I think they are, but I need 1 per block, and I've got a ton of Christmas lights to hang. So those will go right there. Okay. What else do we make? Just the mistletoe? Is that it? I gotta look at other people's house for inspiration. So the garland is cool. You've got different kind of garland to wrap around. Oh, so you got the mistletoe. It's got a hang, it looks like. There we go. It just kind of hangs there. If we put it like there? No. Oh, because that's a half slab. Shoot. I don't really have any full slabs that I can hang it on. They're all half slabs. Alright, we'll hang it over this door then. Perfect. Alright. Good. Calling it good there. Alright. More checking out everybody else's house. Yeah, he got a wreath. He's got mini trees. Oh, these are the Advent wreaths or something. Snowman. I don't think Esk really used any of the Decocraft stuff. Those are more inside. Got lights, garlands. Yeah, more garland. What's that? Just a fancy light. Oh, I like the bells. The bells are cool. And she wrapped her whole. Is this the big tree that costs all that amount of clay? Wow. No, that says small, actually. So the big one must be, like, really big. Okay. She put, like, Santa and the sleigh up on top. That is awesome. Alright, well, I'm going to look a little bit more through Decocraft and find enough to decorate my house so it looks all Christmassy, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I think we are done. Oops, I broke something to get out onto the roof, and I forgot to put it back. Let me go fix this real quick. Put these two things back here. There's just a hole there for no reason, but that's okay. Yeah, so I came on the roof to put that kind of stuff up. I ran out of glass, so I can't finish that, and we're just going to jump. Ow. That hurt. But I think I'm pretty much done for now. I've got the snowman, the reindeer. I've lit all the way around the house with the lights. I've got a little bit of the garland and the wreaths, two different kind of wreaths, and I think it looks pretty good. Just need to paint the house now, something other than white, so it looks a little more Victorian instead of Spanish. And yeah, I think I'll be done. So yeah, today we didn't really accomplish much as far as progression, but we did show you how to do some cool decorations so that you can have a unique looking house in TerraFirmaCraft. It's a lot of fun to build, but just if you're going to make like blueprints and creative and then bring them over, figure out what materials you have first. Because I keep making designs based on what I think looks good, and then I go in and I realize, oh, I don't have any dolomite, or I don't have any whatever rock that I wanted to use. And so then I have to spend like 2 hours searching for it when I should have just used what I had available. So yeah, in between episodes, I'm going to finish the glass, hopefully paint this thing, and we'll call it done. Maybe we'll do some interior as well. I don't want to do too much in Decocraft. The main point was to get the exterior done in time for Christmas so that we could put up our Christmas decorations. And yeah, that's about it. So if you guys like this episode, hit that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time when we will do steel. All right, see you guys later. Catch you later. Bye.